that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Oh, I'm scared as hell.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Toronto Thunderbirds and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
There wasn't any, pressure for me to score in the first drive. There is. It was cool. Division games, man.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, he's coming out in this.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Nope.
And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
This is a decent play.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. And a big loss
Allen.
as he's taken down.
You're not Allen. You're not supposed to be tackling.
Right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 23.
Jefferson returning that shit.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense. First down.
Y'all know what y'all need to do. Get the job done.
A very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive.
Coming out, throwing.
And he will find his man on the outside. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down. And to give this time to the tailback.
Good defense.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I don't like this pressure.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run, and they're still accurate throwing the football.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Come on, guys. Just need to control the game. Make
the last run shit. Good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Good defense. Good defense.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
He be doing that.
The Blitz are still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, Delta. Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch the pass. 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Yo, what, you think we were mastermind? We ain't no master.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Oh. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
Ready? 94. Cut.
On first down, Jefferson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll give it here.
Good defense. I like that.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
I like that.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Great defense. I like that. I like that a lot.
We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
You ain't taking no L to this bull, Josh. You're not taking no L. You're not.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
L, bro.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh.
And he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Yo, do y'all not know what the fuck to do? You're there, Merriweather. There's no one else on your side.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Force a turnover. Come on.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Kill. Look at me. Door. Watch the safety creep.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
He didn't get there.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Where are you coming out? Where are you coming out?
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Oh, watch that running back.
Second and
See,
goal
look at
from
ET.
the 1.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Hey, Charlie.
Look at ET.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check. Fresno. Bang. Hey, Sam off. Bang. Speed grip.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Down. 10-2 stop. He's scared. Hey, orbit. 57's the mic. Watch 57. You got nothing.
Looking to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack back at the 9-yard line.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Let's go, guys. I'm so
And this
proud
one
of you
is
guys.
right through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
I'm so proud.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Yo, how'd the Chargers already take 2 L's?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
No way he's sending
And,
safety.
certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh, I struck a nerve.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Jackson will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
You need to get a pass.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown.
You're there.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
All right, we're here.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
4th and 2. Holy shit, that was longer than what I thought. 4th and 2.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games.
Let's go, I got it.
Around the NFL. Now, 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap 1st down. Now, you still don't get a 1st down even if you do exactly the same thing.
Check 55, Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They'll run on first down. Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go, Thunderbirds. We got this.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Not everyone could be a Thunderbird. No way he's coming out in no cover 2. It's cover 4. We should have a read option. Horrible.
Check. Mike 5.
Here's Brown.
No, yo.
And forget about
what the
finding
hell
a
is
lane.
my
He barely
control?
had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yo, y'all niggas is folding.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on
this.
3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, it's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's
That
intercepted.
tip, bro, that tip.
Picked off inside the 10.
The freaking
and he
tip.
returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
He
They
baited
didn't
me
exactly
hard.
show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Looking for his
You're lucky I
running
didn't
back, and he's
pick
got
that.
him.
You're so lucky I didn't pick that.
Now
I
the
seen
defense going to use the
there.
first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first
Just need
half.
one play to break.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. They'll try and set up the screen.
Good
It's
defense.
complete.
I knew the
And
screen
it'll
was
be about
coming
a full
too. I
yard shy
took
of the
that
20
off.
at
Why
the
you being so
19-yard
hesitant?
line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
No, don't press him. Don't press him.
Mike 57. So don't say nothing. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Now.
They'll set up the throw. And he will
Shoot.
find his man on the outside. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final
Let's go.
timeout
He's short.
as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't believe this for a freaking second.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
Not
drive.
that serious. I
Down
said you're
3
trash.
under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Yo, no way he's reading that, bro.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand
No
that.
way he...
But remember,
Yo, come
it's all
on,
about
bro.
the ball. And without the ball, You can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Go, take this to the crib. Why are you running out of bounds, you dipshit?
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
We need 3 at least. I just need 3.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Could be 4 down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's right.
Out of bounds. Get
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Let's go.
From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
And it's a short kick. Take it right around the 19.
All right, let's go.
So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides
to
begin the half.
Who do you think you are,
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Good defense, Marshall. You take that ball next time, we're golden.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, high 7. Mark 57. Let's go, D. Let's go. 57.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You want that lucky as shit, but I'll take that.
Spot on. How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now Brown. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
All right, I'm about to change it up on you guys a little bit. Second half adjustments. You already know we got the 3 and out. Now it's our ball. It's time to do us justice. Come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that?
Good block.
Y'all just need to
hold them shits a little longer.
Hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this time. Now a carry for Brown. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Madden gods, I don't know what we did to offend y'all, but I apologize. Please let us have a clean game. Thank y'all.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Yo, Lamar, you're trash, bro. You're fucking trash.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And it is up.
Fucking Lamar, bro. Defense is doing its job. We're stopping each of these.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Come on.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out.
Can't even get back to the 20. You can't get back to the 20, you bum.
He's taken down back
to the 20.
The 20.
I'm not asking you for shit. I'm asking you to get to the 20. Yo, I can't be losing to this guy, bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Yo, I'm flip. Fuck is this?
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's upended after
there's
a gain
a hole.
of 2 out to the 27.
Shoot, there's always
Sometimes
a
with the
hole.
running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
No way. You see, I don't get that. I don't get that.
Behind the line there. A loss of a yard.
He's crashing for the quarterback. Not the quarterback.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
I don't care.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Take that shit like a man. I don't care. The ball's just dropped on that.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Brown. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Escaping the pressure right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first
So
and
he's
10.
No, he's not in the first. He's in the bear formation.
Check. Crunch.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
4 turnovers.
It's up and
4.
good, and that makes it 17-3.
Y'all gotta play a clean game to win. And obviously, y'all don't want to win. It's cool.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks
only a division
following
game.
that fumble return. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Do what y'all need to do. We're feeding your dumb ass. Start catching these shits.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you highlighted that his pass is intercepted.
I've been done. Tap that.
Monte Nicholson picks it.
All right.
And they will be set now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Partner, we always talk about
Come
possession
on.
being at a premium in these games.
I'll tap
and
that
now
as
in
soon
this
as I snap the
situation,
ball.
Throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Madden is giving gifts now, huh? Gifts. It's not even Christmas.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down.
Yo, Madden really giving gifts out
16
here.
to set him up first and goal.
That's
Got to
cool.
figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground.
What are you doing
This is
tackling
where
him
covering
inside
the
the end
football,
zone?
taking care of the ball, all the
That's
ball
cool.
security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Eating me.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I don't know
And
why I
they'll
would've
take this
shifted
one
down there.
in for a Jags touchdown.
GG.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Buying time to his left.
Yo, my shit's a whole delay.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while.
Yo, I didn't even tap that.
Their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on first down, Jackson got a man. It's Brown.
I'm not even
They
gonna
get
bitch.
14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talks about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
This will be caught once again by Brown. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Hard game, pump.
Now Jackson throwing on 4th down.
Yo,
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
On the double.
I didn't know Madden was a hoe.
He'll come out throwing here on first down.
Didn't know Madden was a hoe.
And he doesn't quite make it. Taking
Madden
it
really
with
a
an
hoe.
eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Watch that fullback.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are. Because no matter
they
what
didn't
you
do
to
shit,
make an adjustment
bro.
on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They didn't do shit. No.
And he
See,
will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to
y'all
widen their
folded
lead.
so hard.
Extra point up and through. And that'll
Holy shit,
increase
y'all
their
folded
lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Jackson on first down.
Yo, I can't even get a throw off.
Escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
That's only a superstar, too.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know